So right now, let's check in with Tom, who's got some turkeys. Hey, Tom.
I do. Some great ways to use turkey, Paul. The day after Thanksgiving, lots of turkey in the fridge, right? Well, forget your traditional turkey sandwiches. Today, some other recipes you can make with your leftovers. Home chef and lifestyle expert Lakeisha Drain is here with some ideas that are not ordinary.
Yes, well, this recipe here I'm going to start with. It's just going to take your old dinner rolls that you had from last night, your leftover turkey, whether it be your white meat, your dark meat. I'm going to add that and make this wonderful sandwich because we're all busy. We're shopping today.
Okay.
There's nothing else. We want to just eat and we want to make it fast.
Tell me how I can help.
Okay.
I'm ready to spring into action.
Great. I'm going to take about a pound of leftover turkey meat that I cut from the turkey last night. I'm going to add that into, I got some mayonnaise, some mustard, some chopped onions to have sort of a mild flavor. I'm going to add that here. Sort of like making your chicken salad or your tuna salad sandwich.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to add your pickles and some of your eggs.
All right.
One egg, actually.
Chopped up a lot of this stuff in advance, but you can obviously, your food processor might come in real handy at a point like this, right?
Well, you want some texture to it, so
Okay.
I wouldn't really throw everything in the food processor.
I'm always trying to make things easy. I'm kind of lazy in the kitchen.
Well, that's what I'm doing for you today. We've been cooking. We want to do something quick, and it doesn't take a whole lot of thought. Now, I'm adding a lot of crunch to it by adding some leftover celery that you use to make your stuffing. All right, so we're going to set that here. Always add a little bit of salt for some flavor. That in there. And then we'll just put in some pepper. And then what we're going to do, we're going to just mix that all together and make sure it has a nice consistency. Love that, and I love having the crunchy texture.
That already looks fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's make a sandwich out of this here.
Okay.
These are dinner rolls leftovers from last night. And what I did, I split them in half, drizzled them with a little bit of olive oil to add a nice crunch to them.
These are nice dinner rolls. These are nicer than what I'm used to.
Are they? Well, thank you.
I'm not very sophisticated, though, to be honest with you.
Well, these are some wonderful Kaiser rolls. And let's plate a nice little layer of this on here. And then I'm going to add still a little bit more texture. Again, you had your green bean casserole. Let's add some nice onion crunch there. And there you go. You have your afternoon sandwich while you're watching the football game.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it makes use of all this stuff you've got laying around.
Absolutely.
And that's the key, right?
Yeah, you always have leftover, not only items from what you've been cooking, but leftover food that you need to cook it with. So I wanted to incorporate and use that in this dish here.
Got it. You can go a bunch of different ways depending on what you happen to have left over from the night before.
Absolutely. Like I said, I just took the celery, the onions, added some tomato, green onions, some eggs, and some pickles in there, and there's your sandwich.
Oh,
how easy is that?
It's perfectly easy, even easy enough for me. And you've got another easy recipe coming up in the next hour.
I do. I'm doing a really delightful turkey chili.
Okay, don't give it all away.
I won't.
Thank you, Lakeisha.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next hour. And coming up next...